Hey everybody, it's me Tori, and today I want to share with you why it's important to know that all of your artwork does not need to be for sale. This is one of the biggest mistakes that artists make when we first start out, because we want to be able to share our artwork, but also we want to make money off our artwork. And we believe that we need to share everything we make. Then it's planted from a fear-based motivation, which means that we're sharing from the place that's inauthentic from love. We're sharing because we feel like we have to share everything we create. Now, this is true. Everything that you paint is gold, and the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. This isn't about that. This is truly about you and where you stand with your artwork, because your artwork is a reflection of you as an artist and what you want to portray as an intent, but it is also an energy outside of yourself. And the best way for you to be able to share your intent as an artist is to share the artwork that you are the most proud of. We will paint like shit, so you have to give yourself space to paint like shit. And we paint like shit so we can create beauty at the same time. And yes, I'm sure you've all had experiences where someone's been drawn to your artwork and you're not that fond of it yourself because it's just energy. Regardless, it's important to put the artwork that you're proud of. I have had too many experiences where I've gone into people's homes who have purchased my artwork in the past, and I have cringed because I have felt like, ooh, that wasn't my best piece, and I sold it. Now, I do trust that everything I've created was meant to be sold, and it has, like it was meant to be. But I look back on the past, and when I've shared artwork in art drops on my website or in galleries, and you want to make sure your artwork's cohesive and it tells a story. It doesn't all have to be the same color. It doesn't all have to have the same figures in it. But what it does have to have is consistency in quality and consistency in your intent as an artist. Does it portray the message that you want to share as an artist, or does it portray something different? This is a representation of you, and it will live longer than you do. And so you want your best work out there. You don't need to sell everything. So the best way for you to ask yourself what to sell and what not to sell is to look at the piece and go, am I proud of this piece? Number one. If you're proud of it, that's great. Number two, is the message clear in the piece that you want to display? Now, as we know that artwork will always be perceived differently, and that's the beauty of it, but do you feel like you portrayed it the way that you want it to be done? Whatever anyone else thinks is on them. The second is, did you use quality pieces, paint, artworks? This is important, right? You want it to outlive you. You want the longevity of the piece to be preserved. So the last one I would say, which is the most important, is it deserving of the price that you're asking? And you are the creator of your own life, and you get to call the shots, and you get to determine how much your artwork is worth. And so if you're asking for a certain amount of money for your artwork, do you feel it is deserving of that? And be honest with yourself, because this comes down to respecting your work. You may be underpricing it, you may be overpricing it, but regardless, you want to set a price point that allows you to feel like it's worth it and that you're confident in it. If you pick something too high or too low, you'll either be resentful or it won't sell. So there you have it. This is why not all your artwork needs to be for sale. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please place it in the comment box below. Share this video with your other artist friends who need to hear this. And I will see you next time for our next update.